What is faith? I mean, really, what do we understand faith to be? Is it something that we think of, or is it just a Christian buzzword that we like to say, I have faith, or, by faith I've been saved through grace? What is faith? Before continuing on in the video, maybe take a few moments, hit pause, and consider, what is faith? Okay, you paused and now you're back. Great. The author of Hebrews says this: faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. And I think this is a nice definition of faith. As I heard another pastor recently comment, this is one of those verses that looks really nice in a picture frame on your wall. It's one of those verses that might stick in our heads or on our walls, meaning we might remember it or even memorize it. But I wonder, does it stick in our hearts? And by that I mean, does it drive not just an understanding of faith, but does it stir within us embodied faith? What if we reframe the question from what is faith to what might it look like to embody faith in our lives? Abraham and Sarah, they lived lives of faith. Not perfectly, see Genesis 16 for sure, which gives us sinful humans hope, but they did embody lives of faith. The author of Hebrews continues, by faith Abraham obeyed when he was called to set out for a place that he was to receive as an inheritance. And he set out not knowing where he was going. He didn't know where he was going. The promises were unbelievable. An unknown land, a child at 99, innumerable descendants, as many as the stars in the sky. And yet Abraham continued in faith, trusting that God would deliver on God's promises to him and to Sarah and the generations that didn't even exist yet. This is what I prefer to quotes about faith. I prefer stories of lived faith, embodied faith, like this of Abraham and Sarah and the dysfunctional family that came after them, to the picture frame quotes that describe faith. I don't have anything against the picture frame quotes. Both are important to be sure, but Abraham's story, to me, it is tangible and real. It's something we can grasp onto and understand. And it allows me to ask us questions like this one. When we have faith in our lives and in our faith communities, when that faith is embodied and lived, when we have embodied and lived faith like Abraham and Sarah, what does that do to our lives and our faith communities? And when is the last time that we have felt that we have embodied faith like Abraham and Sarah? And if it's been a while, or maybe it's been never, I don't know, where might be God calling us to live out an embodied faith? And I wonder, do we trust that God, the Holy Spirit, knows the way? Just something I've been pondering.